Over the past few months, the stock market has rallied a lot. With this uptrend, there's been a surge of newer and lesser experienced investors that look to YouTube in order to create some returns of their own. This has caused subtle but massive changes in the YouTube community, some of which were beneficial and others were not. Today, I'm going to go behind the scenes and review those negative changes. I'm even going to review some exclusive information about a huge pump and dump that has been going on. I will also explain some more manipulation going on in the YouTube space and more. The importance of what I'm about to talk about cannot be emphasized enough. To get this message out, please consider hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm or sharing this video with your friends. I'm sure you know that I won't drag this topic to 30 minutes just to get to the point. The reason I want to make this video is that some YouTubers have no integrity when it comes to making investing content. I won't be specifically pointing out names, but it should be relatively obvious if you do know the people I'm going to talk about. In my opinion, this is one of the most important videos that I will ever make. Please share this with others and support this video if you are able to. With that being said, let's get right into it. While working on a video, I got this email. I work with several top names on YouTube, as well as newsletter publishers. We focus on advertising. My people make $2,500 to $75,000 per video. I would like to discuss with you some options that can be extremely profitable to you, that are very organic to the audience and not salesy at all. You basically do exactly what you're doing and get paid top dollar. My clients are all public companies and they have budgets others do not. Instinctively, of course, I ignored the email, assuming that the company was a scam. Yet, 3 days later, the company sent another email, which caught my eye. The company detailed how they had 4 stocks available for promotion, all of which were penny stocks. After searching these stocks up on YouTube, I found that many people were falling for this pump and dump. After a further investigation through email, the company took off the covers and revealed the scale of this pump and dump. Kazgains, this would be perfect. You have a great channel. I'll pay you $10,000 for the first video. Let's see how it goes and then we can renegotiate. If it does as well as your other videos, I'm willing to pay you a lot more. For example, below is an example of one of our YouTubers. This is an example of a CEO interview and a video profile. Now, to maintain the privacy of this video profile, I'll call this person John. What we like about John is he is very educational and doesn't spend the whole time trying to sell a stock, but gives really good examples and reasons to buy. We paid John $10,000 for his video, and our relationship has turned into something truly special. Once I realized how valuable he was and is to me, I quickly asked him to meet me at my home and offered him $75,000 to do another video. This is the kind of relationship I want to establish with you. Please let me know if we can do a call and talk more details. Most important to me is that you do what is natural to your channel, but get paid to do a short CEO interview or presentation of a company. I don't want to dilute your channel in any way, so maybe you can do 1 or 2 a month or even every other month. I will pay you very well and I already work with over 20 YouTubers. That's right, this pump and dump scheme is playing out with over 20 YouTubers. And by the way, these aren't all small YouTubers. Some big names that you may be watching could be partnered with this pump and dump. To show you an example of a stock that has been pumped, take a look at this company, Kalinix Mines. The CEO of Kalinix Mines paid the pump and dump company hundreds of thousands of dollars to pump the valuation of the company. YouTubers are paid to quote-unquote review the company and possibly even interview the CEO. Of course, with more attention brought to the stock will go up. In the case of Kalinix, the stock was worth just 20 cents a share before skyrocketing to over $2 a share. After this happens, the CEO, who has a lot of stock, will be drowning in their gains made on that stock. Additionally, the pump and dump company will make a lot of commission money. And lastly, the YouTubers will be paid lots of money. Ultimately, this leaves everyone happy except the audience. Oftentimes, the disclosure of the sponsorship isn't clear or shown, leaving the audience to believe that the stock review is genuinely in-depth. One YouTuber was even paid $400,000 in just 4 months. The company told me, "You could be making a lot of money with us. We are the largest marketing company in this field." I had a guy start off in the position we are finding ourselves in less than 4 months ago. He took the leap and has already made $400,000 with us. Another YouTuber, Sven Carlin, also received an email from this company, which he explained in one of his videos.
Which is this one. So what will it take to do a 10-minute phone call with me? Got an email and I would love to make you an offer working together. So we already work with several YouTubers on a consistent basis. This represents some of them. Don't know if you are subscribed to these channels. And the past clients include First Silver Majestic, gold mining stocks, and very good food, which is now the hot stock on YouTube related channels. And what they want a CEO interview, a vlog going over the opportunity, and then all even better if you do both of the two. And here you can see all these videos and they pay you for that.
The fact that some YouTubers are participating in this pump and dump is very disappointing. As viewers, you all have to be aware of all small market cap companies. If you ever see any suspicious activity, please let the government know. There are many people out there that could fall for fraudulent activity. The two places where you can do this are emailing the Federal Trade Commission or filing a form with the SEC, both of which I'll have the link in the description to. This already sounds horrible to start with, but believe it or not, this isn't the only dangerous activity that has been going on YouTube. This is a very dangerous concept set out upon YouTubers. It's universally agreed upon that YouTubers try to get as many people to click on their video and stay on their video as long as possible. Personally, I do try to make my videos as interesting as possible. However, now I'm seeing some YouTubers take this to extremely dangerous levels, with completely absurd price targets or quote-unquote potential upside, and with not enough people questioning this. When certain stocks already have gone up crazy amounts in the past year, like 500 or even 1000%, it needs to be emphasized that there is obviously limited upside. For example, since Tesla has rallied up a lot, the upside is around 2 to 3x in the next few years if Tesla Energy plays out as planned. Nevertheless, with many other stocks, this perceived upside is stretched to absolutely crazy levels. As an example, while NIO is a great company with a fascinating turnaround story, the company doesn't have 10x potential in 5 years anymore, especially at its current valuations. NIO has a market cap of over $88 billion, so 10x would make it have $880 billion. When Tesla shot up last year, many long-term holders were excited to see this happen. Yet, those who were not in the stock relished the opportunity at seeing those types of gains in their own brokerage account. As a result, many other EV companies shot up like NIO, which has gone up over 1000% in the past year. Not saying that NIO is a bad company at all, because it does have potential over the long term. However, the reason many people bought in was because of the notion of NIO being the next Tesla. NIO could very well be the next Tesla in terms of dominance in China. Nonetheless, this leads to more euphoria. Within a couple weeks of NIO's rise, there is now a new hot stock that is proclaimed as the next NIO. When the next NIO shoots up in price, more people want to see these types of gains in their account. As a result, there is now a stock that is looked to as the next penny stock that was previously looked to as the next NIO. This is the cycle that I see that keeps happening right now, and each time, certain patterns occur. One is the inverse relationship between the decreasing amounts of substance backing up the company's potential, and alongside this, increasing amounts of focus on the potential price the stock can go to. There are some YouTubers that will just compile a list of stocks and say that the stock has gone up a lot, but can still go up more. Then, they'll pull up an outrageously high price target that is derived from no calculations whatsoever. There is little to no company analysis, and the upside is calculated from no analysis. And with that, another inverse relationship where we see a persistent decrease in the advertised company's market cap and the increase of hypothetical potential. To me, these patterns make sense, because in order for stocks to be deemed as having a 10x Tesla-like potential, the stock needs to start small, at a small market cap and a small price. With this cycle of people constantly trying to find the next big stock, this creates a very familiar concept called FOMO, or fear of missing out. Though many of us are quite aware of this concept, it's often disregarded because many of us feel as if we're sort of immune to this rampant ideology. It's simply just part of human psychology and human instincts to react because of FOMO, and this is especially common among more inexperienced investors. The current market condition has set the stage for literally any new company to shoot through the roof. It's not that hard to achieve high returns, especially in the short term. Yet, what is going to happen to people who are used to getting short-term gains in a bull market? A long-term investing mindset often takes many years for the vision to play out. As of now, the large market cap stocks that are going up generally have a thriving underlying business. Yet, a lot of the time, some stocks that are heading downwards also have a successful underlying business. Tesla stock stayed flat for 5 years, and during that time, the stock went up and down plenty of times. The point I'm trying to get across is that just because a stock is going down doesn't mean that the business is doing poorly. Stocks don't have to go up 100% in a week just to prove that the underlying business is succeeding. Especially in the current stock market sentiment, we need to recalibrate our vision of the stock market and try to stay away from false perceptions. I'm seeing a noticeable pattern that you guys may see as well. YouTubers claiming stocks are buys when there is no substance that backs up their claim. In other words, they have no investment thesis. There's an increasing focus on the graphs of the stocks and talks of the price and where they think it could go, and less about the core value and fundamentals of the company. This is along with their misleading price targets that they magically made up one day while sitting on the toilet. I do hope an increasing number of investors catch on to these types of videos and stop watching them. However, some newer investors believe this and actually buy in with the hopes of 10x returns from where they purchased it. With YouTubers being able to buy in before they post their videos, this creates a very dangerous situation for the audience. For example, the YouTuber can get into a hypothetical penny stock at $5 before they make the video. Then they upload this 10x video, which causes the price to go up. At this point, the YouTuber has guaranteed profits, but it doesn't just end there, because the YouTuber can just keep uploading videos on that penny stock, which pumps up the stock higher and higher. During this time, they continuously state that they are in for the long term. And when the stock goes up enough, the YouTuber can simply jump ship, leaving them with an easy 100% return. You might think that YouTubers can have little to no influence with the stock price. However, YouTubers certainly can manipulate the market, especially with lower cap stocks. We can easily see this with the scandal I presented earlier in the video. The company offered me $90,000 to post 2 videos. How easy is it for a new YouTuber to make 2 videos about 2 companies and receive $90,000? Or maybe the better question is, how hard is it for a YouTuber to reject this offer of $90,000 and stick with the principles of morals and integrity? We can just take a quick look at the prices of these after the videos have been made, such as Kalanex Mines. $90,000 would certainly be hard to turn down for most of the population, because this is game-changing money for a lot of us. After all, over 20 other YouTubers fell for the scam, and it's something that you as a viewer need to watch out for. This could all lead to very dangerous implications in the future. Now, I'm not saying that there will be a recession, but bull markets definitely don't last forever. If you're interested in seeing my full portfolio with explanations for each position or buy and sell alerts, check out my Patreon in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.